What's going on, team, and welcome back along to Rugby Champions. Today is the last regular season match of the Highlanders Super Rugby season, and we are looking to hit the playoffs on good form. We are still at home, 2 games in a row, beautiful stuff, and we've got a visitor in the shape of the Waratahs. Now we've changed their shirts as well. All these teams wearing blue, it's just a nightmare. The Waratahs, though, will be wearing the white, and we will be at our home strips in front of our home fans, looking to put in a big final performance before we hit the big dance of the competition. It's a deep kick from the Waratahs, and Paddy Parkinson in the team for today. Of course, the injury to Jackson Hamopo has seen the promotion for Parkinson into the starting team. We are inside our own territory, which is not a great place to be early on, but we're looking to force our way out here. I've got a little bit of confidence against these Waratahs. Now, I'm learning the game a little bit more here as we're trying to figure out how to get a good clearing kick away. Now, I set Ioane a little bit deeper there and gave him a little bit more time to thump that ball down to Carmichael Hunt. So we've chased that very well, I'll say that. Very good chase from the Highlanders into their half, and it's first forcing Andrew Tuala to box kick off the back of that ruck. Now, if Ben can put in a good kick here, we could have them in a world of trouble because there's no one home back there. And they've spilt it as well. Great vision from Mr. Smith at the back. Oh, they've just won that line out. Now they get it away. Mac Mason, he's playing it fly half. And he's all alone there. Big chance for the Highlanders to get an early turnover, but they don't. That is a shame. Another big chance. Here we go. Ball back to the Highlanders. Now this is it. Final chance to test the waters here for the Highlanders. As Matt Faddis away to Waisaki Naholo. He's still got Aaron Smith. And Smith scoots down the sideline to score. Great disposal of using every player on the field to get that one done in the corner. Naholo could have drawn that last defender. He could have taken that tackle. He could have tried to beat him. But he did the right option. He took him out and he found Aaron Smith, who just scooted and slid along the grass and in for the try. Try is, of course, converted as a very interesting kickoff there from the Waratahs. He's actually found grass and found the sideline. Good work, all I can say to that. Here is Ioane running in the line, and Matt Faddis uses his acceleration to go straight through. They lay off him here, and it could be another try for the Highlanders. Beautiful work in the midfield from Kieran Wright, and Waisaki will go coast to coast and finish a brilliant Highlanders try. Started straight off the kickoff. It's kickoff, into touch, set piece, line out, and look how we roll. And you can see already the difference between teams like the Hurricanes, the Crusaders, the Chiefs, the Stormers. I thought were pretty decent last week. That is a shocking kickoff. And now going to these Waratahs and the Rebels and the Reds, and they are pretty terrible teams. And you can see it as a floating pass goes out to Naholo. Big tackle, credit to them there. Actually made that one stick in a big way as well. Now here's Lynch's turning the ball back inside nicely to Snyman, and the big boy runs. Get quickly recycle ball and another inside pass, finding more possession for the Highlanders. Getting a little bit creative here, I think. Now Snyman didn't, oh dearie me, Snyman. I didn't think I had anyone out there, but saw her face. Let's slow it down. Now Snyman is actually playing scrum half, which is a bit of a concern. Here is Ben Smith going deep to Kitshoff. The South African connection here finds Ioane, and Ioane goes straight through now. He's got support on his outside. Kieran Wright goes to Naholo, and once again, Kieran Wright feeds Waisaki Naholo his second try of the game, and the Highlanders are singing a mighty fine tune tonight. Well, last game of the season, it's a brilliant way to celebrate what has been really coming off the side, the Highlanders. We've developed and learned and changed so much, and I think if we get some slightly better players and some slightly better personnel, we could really become a team that will compete for the title over the next couple of seasons or so. As Ben Smith slides through now. Another big chance for the Highlanders. Inside ball, finding Josh Ioane. Ioane's not going to make it. What a cut! Oh, the cut to Coleman. Coleman scamping away. Has he got the wheels? No, he won't. He finds Kieran Wright, who fully deserves a try. He set up 2 for Waisaki. Now it's 1 for Kieran Wright. And this is a rollicking, an absolute thumping, a smashing, a demolition job of the Waratahs. Oh, that cut though. That cut was so beautiful to Coleman. I could watch that all day long. Ioane's taken the kickoff. And again, we look to attack from the off. The difference here is massive. They don't compete at the breakdown. They don't have the ability like other sides we've seen do. We're a little bit stuck here on the player on the ground, which is a bit of a shame. Normally, if we make a half bad play, they will turn the ball over. But you see, every time we smash into these rucks, we manage to keep it alive. Whitelock's going to play first receiver, and he bumps away one defender. We get stuck again on the player on the ground as we turn some beautiful hands here. Finding the holo down the wing as he tries to fight his way through. He's got the big boy Kitshoff on his shoulder, and that is more than enough. No, it's not actually. I thought Kitshoff would secure us that ball, but now we get to see what the Waratahs can do. And that is, well, that is terrible. What's the short side, boys? What's that short side? What are you doing? Michael Wells is away. We've seen him coming. He's knocked the ball on. Well, that sums up the Waratahs right there, doesn't it? We want to go open side. We want to go through Kieran Wright, who tried to take them on. Let's go again, team. I want to try some things out. Oh, the dummy. Oh, the dummy. Yes, we're trying things out. It didn't work. We had advantage, so that's okay. You know what, Aaron? You know what, Aaron? You think you can make that gap, Aaron? I don't know if you can. Oh, Smith. Oh, Smith. He's gone straight past the last common defender. Can he find a support player? He can't. Oh, I seen Matt Faddis out there, and I thought, Matty, this is your chance. This is your time. But it didn't come his way. Oh, great play there from Rob Simmons, sweeping away Faddis defensively. Here's Wells. We'll let him run because they've got advantage. I don't really want them to get a penalty. 15 minutes is up, so that means it's half-time. But actually, if we do end this to a penalty, they could just end the half. Great run there from Curly Beale. Support from Cam Clark. Can't get through this brick wall, though, of Highlanders' defence. We are so close to being able to get new players as well. So if you do think of someone, we know what we want. Specifically, we need flankers. We need fast, good flankers in this team. So if there's someone you think we should pick up, let me know and I can do a little bit of research and see. Oh, that's a shocking pass in the touch. I will do a little bit of research and see who would be the best to pick up. Of course, Mr. Matera is the man right at the top of the list at the moment for us to snaffle from the Hudwiders. Aside from that, though, I mean, we'll see what the youth players bring in because we could get some top talent from there. Oh, I wanted that intercept. Why don't you give me the intercept? I put myself in the perfect position, and here's a chance. Sekopi Kepu, he's not going to do much, is he? He's going to offload, though, which is nice. The fan from Adamashi Cooper. Very good from the veteran winger. Slash centre, slash wherever you put him on the field. Waratahs out of the blocks a bit better in the second half as they go deep to the second line runner of Carmichael Hunt up from fullback. Oh, look out for that short side play again. Mason running the show from that direction, and he's been smashed in the touch. Big tackles there from the Highlanders defence. So 28-0, we've got the bonus point, we've got everything we could really want as we're going to look for Faddis to straighten up, and he makes an average job of it. We go to Ben Smith here, might be a bit of a job. Well, there's the fend. Now we've got the fend working a little bit better. Out it goes to Naholo. Looks in field. Oh, he streaks away. Has he got the pace, Naholo? Carmichael Hunt will come, but it's a hat-trick hero. Waisaki Naholo. Oh, the crowds are chanting his name. You can't hear it, but just dream you're at Forsyth Bar Stadium right now and you can hear the Waisaki Noholos chanting through the stadium as it's Josh Ioane with a feathering touch to put it over the crossbar for another 2 points. And the Highlanders extend the lead. We win the ball straight back. Ioane, brilliant work from him, finds Coltman. And a nice little charge there from Liam gets us back on the front foot. We like the short side. We like this. They're holding off him. They're holding off him very well. Inside nicely, finding support here. Campbell Wood just about charging through. It's Aaron Smith. I'm not sure who actually has possession right now. It has gone to ground and the Highlanders still had the ball. There's a massive gap here. Why can't we find the right player? It's Kitchoff. We got to him eventually. Support's there from Ben Smith. Swing it wide, Ben. Oh, Waisaki was looking for 4. And we've lost that ball. That is a shame. Real shame. The Waratahs, can they afford to kick anything away here? I really don't think they can. 18, 19 minutes gone. They hold and they stand and they deliver wide passes and a big tackle there. Putty Parkinson. Back in the team and back. Oh, what a little tummy. What a play from Michael Wells. I brought that. Absolutely. Write the check and send it away. Man, that was a great dummy. Who the real dummy is, though, I think, is me. Buying that too easily is a pick and go from Currently Veal. Oh, we turned that over. Great work, team. Excellent work. Slow ball. Waisaki's got it, though. And Ben Smith, oh, we were looking for the inside little jink there. Couldn't do it. Now let's get away to Faddis. There's space here in this Waratahs defensive line. That's what I'm trying to exploit. Get away to Kieran Wright. Right straight. Oh, brilliant work from Kieran Wright. Now where does he go? Alone. He does go alone, but can't quite get away from the chasers. We're doing some good work at the moment as Ioane plays the role of bully boy. He charges through one defender. Faddis trying to defend. Hasn't come off. There was 3 players there. There was always a bad idea. Now you may notice we're trying a little bit of a different tactic here. We're trying, oh, that's great to find Jack Dempsey in space down the wing. Where's Ben? We need you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. We've lost a good 40 metres very quickly there. Andrew Tuala, the hooker. It's a nice little short play run. Oh, what's that guy? Watch the short side, watch the short side. Yeah, we've seen him coming. Even he knew we'd seen him coming. Coltman's out there. Again, oh, Liam, what are you doing? You just dived over the top of it. That should be a penalty. Diving into the ruck. Now they use the backs. Currently Beale nicely off to Tsasi. Gets them over halfway. We are 20 and a half minutes into this one, so we've got just under 10 to go till full time. The winner, well, it's in no doubt, is it? Let's be honest. And we should really bring on the subs. Let's give everyone a go. Wild old pass out there, and oh, Naholo was shrugged aside. We're doing a hard bit of work on defence here, team. And I don't like the numbers they've got on that short side, but we hold on. It's sort of playing within a 5-metre radius at the moment are the Highlanders. Oh, Lynch's has got you for dinner, my friend. Next stoppage will be mass substitute. Oh, what a play from Carmichael Hunt! Shrugs away 2 defenders and pulls off another 10 metres. Here's Tussie again, nice little player. Ada Tualo beats an attempted tackle of Kitchoff. Ben Smith at the back though as we turn the ball over. Nice work from the Highlanders. Now here's Faddis. Oh, Matty Faddis. That was too easy. Campbell Wood way off his wing. Oh, running away. Getting smashed again. Was Kieran Wright. Love the short ball. Oh, big tackle there on Lomax. We're doing a little bit too much here with the opportunities gifted to us. Great pass and a great run and a great line here from Campbell Wood. Gets the pass away to Ben Smith. Ben Smith looks to go alone. Nicely played and finds Kieran Wright, who will run away from the defence and score another try. 2 tries for Kieran and a brilliant finish as well. Okay, team, that was sensational. Let's make the changes. Who do we want to bring on? Everyone. I say everyone deserves to come on. Kitshoff gets a break. Ray Nuia will come on for Coltman. Josh Dixon will come on. You know what, for Snyman, we'll just take off all the big guns. Frizzell, come on at number 8, my friend. Have a run. Fakatava, you need some points put into you, but you're a star. Matt Faddis, you're a legend. It's time you had a break. And Waisaki, you've destroyed everyone this season. Take 5. We'll see you in the playoffs, surely. God, I hope so. Josh doesn't get a break, though. He's the leading point scorer, and he wants that title. It's 40 points to 0. And Ioane puts it over the black dot, adds another 2. It's 42-0. The scoreline is all with the Highlanders. As the changes have all come on, as that's a knock-on by the Highlanders, it seems. An advantage is with the Waratahs, so chance now for them. Simmons out wide to Ala. He's held off the pass. We're waiting for him to run out of the room before he goes to Adam Ashley Cooper, who beats another tackle. Adam Ashley Cooper needs to be in this game more for the Waratahs. So Fakatava's on. You see him there marking at the scrum. Nice pass away to Tassi as Fakatava is up on that. He makes the tackle on the 22. Watch the short side, boys. Watch that short side. They go open. They're going for a drop goal. What a bunch of mugs. They've missed it as well. Curly Beale, you're a clown. You're an absolute clown, Curly. Why would you do... Well, why am I going? I'm going to the Lee side. No, Lee's on the field, but we're going to go to Campbell Wood. Why would you go for a drop goal when you're 42-0 down? Does 42-3 really sound any better? I really don't think it does. Wood waits for it, and he finds it nicely to Ada Johnston. Beats one defender. Slips it inside. Lomax. He's got support from who else but Dixon. Has Dixon got the wheels? Not a chance. But James Lynch as well. That is magical. I tell you what, team. That is a great Highlanders try. Continuity, interplay, hands, passes, acceleration, breaking tackles, making the right decision. It all come to fruition right there. And these Waratahs are certainly not good enough for our Highlanders. Let's go for another one, boys. Oh, Kieran Wright, he really has been smoked on a number of occasions tonight. Josh Dixon, unlucky not to start, as here is to be the Lee. Again, another one, unlucky not to start. Ioane slides it nicely to Umaga Jensen. Another one, unlucky not to start. Kieran Wright, though, it's just too good. His pass has been blocked. Jack Dempsey picks it up for the Waratahs. Thought we were in for the try there. Really thought that was another one. 28 gone. Mason, Beale. Oh, good play. Finding Louis. Gets away to Phibbs. Phibbs straightens. Tries to break through that. It's a massive tackle. Watch the short side, boys. Waratahs looking dangerous, but that pass was suicidal rugby. You can't go that big and expect to get away with it. Oh, Mason hammered. They stand and deliver, and they find it out to space. Cam Clark gets the fin going, but he can't get away from that cover defence, and a turnover as well for the Highlanders. Nice work, boys. Ioane. Oh, I like this from Ioane. He actually straightened and looked for holes and popped away through it. Here's Lynch's. Couldn't get the Bulldogs play away there. Fakatava waits. He delivers a pass away to Umaga Jensen. He's a power player as Umaga Jensen. He's got Parkinson as well, who's forcing his way up to halfway. Campbell Wood was there. We could have been on to something. We need to go deep. It's Johnston. Oh, we need to go fast now. Fakatava, speaking of fast, he gets easily away from the cover, which was a prop. Now we look out wide. Can we get it finally to Tavita Lee? He's been a standout this season, has Lee. Found himself on the bench the last couple of weeks, but he comes in on the right wing and delivers the half century. Tavita Lee, the hero. The Highlanders are dominant against the Waratahs. You don't have to play too fancy here. You just do the basics well, and you get yourself a comfortable win, 56-0. I don't know if I'm happier more with the 56 or with the nil. Waisaki went off after about 20-25 minutes, no, 22 minutes even, and he still picks up man of the match. A huge win for the Highlanders. And all we can say now, boys, is well played. Some brilliant tries. I would love to watch replays of all of them, but we'll be here for another 20 minutes at this rate. We were just too good at manipulating the numbers, weren't we? That was a great try. I enjoyed that one just because having the players in space, the passes, they took it at pace as well, which I really liked. That little short ball to Matt Faddis really has been a productive game, a change of the season. Kieran Wright, Waisaki Naholo, they're the key men. This season has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we've seen some players really stand out for us throughout the season. Tries aplenty, tries everywhere. Just finding the space on the outsides. It's what we did so well here. And the numbers, brilliant. Absolutely spectacular. What I did like in this game is how we played the little cut passes. Now that Liam Coltman set up try, I don't know if we'll get to see it. Let's see if we do. Ben Smith sliced through. Now he went inside. Yes, that was it to Ioane. What's this? Oh, there it was. Brilliant. I love that. And Coltman went towards the support of Kieran Wright and finished the job off. That was an absolute star of a try. 8-0 tries scored. We actually had more possession for a change. 57-43, but territory not on our side. Tackles pretty close. We missed just about as many as the Waratahs, but let's be honest, the Waratahs didn't miss tackles as much as they just couldn't make the tackles because we outpaced them. When you've got Kieran Wright up against a front rower, you're always going to win that battle, aren't you? You're always going to outpace them. And when the defence slides and holds off to the outside player, you've got yourself a chance. What I really like about this is down the bottom here. They spent 1 second in our red zone. 1 second. Outstanding. Of course, it was a hat-trick for Waisaki Naholo. It was a brace for Kieran Wright, and it was just the one try for Tavita Lee, Aaron Smith, and of course James Lynch's as well. The Waratahs. Their one attempted by points was a drop goal, and it was missed by Curtly Beale. What a mug he is. What a performance from the Highlanders, though. I expect we've made the playoffs now with that. And who do we look forward to playing, though? That's a big question. Can we beat last season and make it to the semis, or will we end the tail here at the quarterfinals once again? But more importantly than anything else is the massive total of skill, attribute, and recruitment points that we've picked up from this season and today's matchup. I mean, we're just about up there with what we got last season, amazingly. After the poor start we had, a losing record, nothing went our way. Now we're up to 43 skill and 33 attribute and recruitment points on our side. So that is massive. Huge for us. And we're on equal points with the Hurricanes. What puts us below them? The fact we've lost to them? Oh, they've got a game in hand, actually. Let's simulate through the round and see if they pick up the win. I guess they'll at least get a point. Look at that. The Crusaders have drawn twice. Canes once. We haven't all season, which is really pleasing, actually. But 56-0. What a hammering. A joy. Absolute joy to behold. Other results, right. The Brumbies, oh, they beat the Chiefs. Well, that's a turnout for the books, isn't it? The Jaguares over the Sunwolves. Ooh. Another draw. Crusaders, Hurricanes, 14-all. So that means for us we finished third, which is a bit of a shame. Another draw. Reds and Rebels. Another draw. Bulls and Sharks. Finally, someone thank you, Stormers. 24-12 over the Lions. Right, let's have a look at the final table, and then we'll assess next round who we will be up against. Okay, in New Zealand, Crusaders far too good. Didn't lose all season, but drew 3 times. which would be a bit of a disappointment for them as well. They're on 64 though. 55 is the Canes, 53 is us, the Highlanders, 39 the Chiefs. They go, and the poor old Blues didn't win a game all season. Wow, that is amazing. In Conference 1, which is Australia, similar story with the Brumbies. One loss for them this season. It wasn't to us, that's for sure. They smashed us earlier on the season. 66 points for them. The Rebels, 32. They're not making the playoffs. Neither are the Waratahs, the Reds, or the Sunwolves. Look, at least the Sunwolves won a game. More than safe for the Blues. In Conference 3, which is South Africa, it is the Highlanders, who had a similar season to the Crusaders, actually, in terms of that they weren't as dominant as last season. They got 60 points, though, in South Africa. Very dominant. They go through as well. Conference winner, of course. And then you see, still, compared to the Sharks, we still had more points. So as wild cards, we should be second to the Hurricanes. So by rights, we should be playing one of the lower placed wild card sides. So the Sharks 44, Bulls 39, Stormers 33, and the Lions down the bottom 23 there as well. Let's advance. Let's see. Who are we going to face? I'm expecting it's going to be at home versus the Rebels. I can't even. An Australian team. Hopefully, one of those Australian teams made it through. Surely, at a wild card spot, or maybe the Sharks. Someone like that. We'll see. Let's have a look. Making it through. We'll see who our top performers were. What? The Hurricanes again. How does this work out? How does this work out? It must be 4th versus 5th. Oh, we've been shafted. We would have been better off finishing lower. Because it's conference winners. Brumbies, Crusaders, Highlanders, conference winners. Versus, who would have finished last? The Bulls would have finished in 8th. Chiefs probably in 7th. Sharks 7th or 6th. Oh, man. And we were 4th and 5th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable of all teams. You know what, though, guys? Redemption is on the cards. Himopo is back. And the win in our last match, top performers Naholo, Ioane, and Wright. We're going to have to play such a smart game. Bona Barrett, Geordie Barrett, Nehemiah Muscata, no changes there. Right. Oh, I can't believe it. We would have been better off finishing lower. Would have we, though? I mean, the Brumbies smashed us as well. At least we know we can foot it with the Canes. Let's get Parkinson back on. Now, you know what? We're going to leave Josh Dixon there. We're going to leave Josh Dixon on the bench. That's the team. That is the team. Kitchoff, Coltman, Lomax, Himopo, Snyman, Squire, Lynch's, Whitelock, Smith, Ioane, Faddis, and Wright. Wood, I'm contemplating taking him out for Lee. Lee was electric, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Naholo and Ben Smith. That is a real tough pick. Really tough pick. Looking at Lee, pace-wise, 91 speed, 90 acceleration. Campbell Wood, 90 and 90. Oh, no. But the other stats is where he kind of beats him out. 81 on agility. Ooh, 84 to Vita. What about defense? Where's tackling? 80 for Tavita. Campbell? Oh, 88. There's the difference. Do we go for defense? Do we... Oh, goodness me. Let's stick with what we got. Let's stick with what we know. And let's stick with how we've been playing in the last few weeks. That is today's episode. A little bit of a long one. We went through the long route of trying to get to the playoffs. But we're here. We've made it. It's the Canes. It's next episode. And I'll see you for it. Until then, thanks for watching. As per always, make sure to go check out Rugby Champions on Steam if you haven't already. And I'll see you for our quarterfinal matchup. Until then, take care.